Hello everyone! Welcome back to this game! Having now beaten Purity Forest, it is time to move on to... I forget what it's called, but there's one other dungeon that I want to try. I don't have to beat it, does not count towards completion at all, but I still have a few remaining days before Christmas, so I might as well try it. Joyous Tower? Yeah, Joyous Tower. I have not done Joyous Tower yet. So I'll definitely... Well, I still got time. I might as well do that in this stream. First things first, though. We got some stuff to do. I want to find out, first off... What's up with Celebi? There you are. Magical Leaf, Ancient Power, Heal Bell, Recover. Good stuff. Natural Cure. This ability sometimes cures every bad status condition the Pokemon has. Nice. Okay, check my mail real quick. Quest for Wish Cave. Probably not going to be going there. I don't necessarily need to buy anything. I'm just doing this out of... Well, nice to know that you're selling those. First things first, though. I just realized I want to do this. Oh, I'm already there! I have successfully become a millionaire! And the game did not expect that. There apparently wasn't enough room for a 7-digit number. Because, there's a little bit of overlapping there. Would have been pretty neat if there was some sort of special bonus for successfully doing that. Actually, I'm kind of curious. Withdraw. Oh, that's right. You cannot hold more than 99,999 Poke on your person. The fact that I'm able to hold that much at all is actually kind of fascinating, considering I don't got pockets. Maybe I hide them in my skull? I suppose that'd be one place. Out of curiosity, is anybody saying anything of interest? Giving up on trying to turn back into a snowball? You guys probably talking about rank points? Yep. Rank. You're talking about Lucario? I'm glad that Lucario is not one of the status screen question marks, because I have not been able to find one. Probably nothing is going to be said by anybody, considering all the story stuff is done. I mean, what else would there be? All the question marks have been filled. There's not going to be really any quests. Okay, let's do this dungeon. I'm going to do this dungeon. And I already have a team in mind. Joyous Tower. Items not acceptable. Initial level 5, teammates 3. Yes, this is the dungeon. Attention! There are special rules to follow when you enter this dungeon. You cannot bring items or money. Pokemon's levels will be set to 5. Once you exit, they'll be back to normal. Let's swap these two around. And this is the team that I'm going to be bringing here. I already have this team in mind for this dungeon. I prepared it just in case this was where Celebi was. So we got Mew, a prequel to Mew, with XP boost, because experience is going to be helpful. Nice to know that Lick gains levels at a pretty decent rate. Gonna be gaining levels even faster with XP boost. And we also have small stomachs, so we don't have to worry about hunger. And I'm going to be bringing Jamie here, because Jamie wants Big Boom. And you also have Squad Up, which will be useful. So I don't have to do this dungeon. I'm basically done with this game, but like I said, I have a few streaming days left. I'm doing Joyous Tower for funsies. Now, what does everybody have? You have Heat Wave. That's good. Do you have Hyper Beam? Yes, you do. The starting moveset is kind of random. If I needed to, I could just give up and restart the dungeon and get a different moveset. But this is a good moveset. Now, who do I want to start with here? Transform is going to be ideal. That'll be really helpful for... ensuring that we have enough power points to get through this dungeon. You start with Confusion, which is actually going to be decent. You don't have any other attacks aside from Hyper Beam. And I don't want you using Hyper Beam because it has, it can hurt teammates if we're too close to the explosion. I was looking at prequel. Well, same thing applies to Genie. As for you, yeah, have fun with that stuff. Warp Seed, okay. Well, there's no reason to be careful here. Oh, prequel is being ground type right now, so... don't have to worry about dealing with paralysis from a Pichu. And I already found Fire Blast. That's a good one. In fact, prequel could learn it. And that's a good thing to get. So the plan here is that Prequel's going to be transforming on each floor, because transforming gives Prequel a fresh set of attacks. The only thing that I would have to worry about is transform itself. Okay, Hyper Beam. That's going to be fun to be using throughout this dungeon. Okay, starting out this is actually going to be pretty easy, so let's ensure that we gain some levels and find some items. Well, there's the first levels already. Nice to know Genie also levels up at a decent rate. The only one that doesn't really level up at a decent rate is... Prequel. Prequel's levels are going to be slowing down. I know this for a fact because I've already used Prequel in... Wish Cave. Oh boy, it's kind of refreshing seeing everything go down so easily. Also, everybody has Levitate or is flying, so don't have to worry about... don't have to worry about earthquakey type attacks. And the rare quality small stomach means don't have to worry about hunger, so might as well go ahead and look for items. Okay, how to handle this situation? Hyper Beam is going to cause an explosion with recoil. Don't want to deal with the grudge already. Run away from enemies. And I can't believe we're finding grudge already. Don't use anything. Just run away. Okay, I have an idea. So those who didn't join, And go ahead and start using stuff again. And hopefully we won't find too many more grudges. So far, Squad Up is not coming into effect. You know what? Hyper Beam's fun. Gonna use it some more. Oh. Hey guys! You don't have to run away anymore. I should have switched over to you so that I could possibly have that join. It occurs to me it's really hard to tell which direction this sort of Pokemon is facing. You definitely need another attack. Do I want you using Teleport, though? Nah, swap in Harden in place of Harden. Bulldoze, okay. Finding a lot of sticky items, I'm not a fan of that. Oh, any of us could learn Bulldoze. Well, I'm gonna give it to you. Nice to have more attacks for you than just the ones. Ah, there we go. Shared happiness. Not an especially important rare quality, but nice to have another teammate now. I'm gonna want to make sure not to become too confident here. Things are feeling really easy. But there's gonna be some strong Pokemon. The game is, in all likelihood, counting on this team of mine being strong. And as the dungeon goes on, we're going to find more strong Pokemon. For now, though, taking advantage of what I've got here. Don't have to worry about... Oh, it just occurred to me, this dungeon doesn't have dark hallways. Not yet, anyway. Okay, this might be a bad idea, but... as I suspected, Hyper Beam Recoil Blast does not affect yourself. That is worth keeping in mind. And we got 2 Tricos running on the team. Nice! Definitely want to get these levels early. They're trying to learn Smokescreen. Doesn't have any range and it's... oh yeah, that thing. Nothing like an accuracy-lowering attack that is itself not very accurate. It's kind of counterproductive. So does Jamie level up as well? No. Of course, Hyper Beam had that moment where, oh gosh. Where you lose a turn. That makes things a little more extra dangerous. I see you. And now I don't. Oh wow, we're getting levels in a hurry here. As long as we keep this up, we don't have to worry about opponents becoming too powerful. Okay, Mega Punch. I don't see myself using Reflect type. Starting to get hungry, I did notice that. Going to let the hunger go down all the way. Okay, first things first. You're out of Heat Wave. Never mind. At some point, I'm going to need Prequel to turn into Charizard. So that Prequel can use some Heat Waves. Oh, it's so nice to not have to worry so much about ambushes. I mean, they can still kind of happen, but not as bad as they were before. Definitely good to stock up on slow ones and stuff. Iron. Okay. Who needs... That's defense, right? Yeah, who needs defense starting out? That would be Jamie. Pick up one of those. Oh, Perfect Apple. Wing attack. Awesome. Got a Bulbasaur. My favorite starter. I almost became a Bulbasaur for this adventure, but I wound up becoming a Cubone. I let the quiz decide. And I figure, you know what? I like Cubone. Sure, I'll let the game turn me into a Cubone. Would definitely be an interesting experience. And it has been. Mind you, this is probably going to be the only time I allow the game to make me a Cubone. Next Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game, I'm likely to just choose what I am myself. I've already had one adventure being changed into something beyond my control. And while it was fun, I'm ready to make my own choice. Stairs found. I'm glad you can fire point blank and not get hit by that. By the way, this is the first time I've ever actually used this Pokemon. What is it? Hold that thought. Gives the heal block status to all enemies in the same room, making them unable to restore their HP. I mean... I don't know how often that would... Well, maybe. You never know. For now, anyway. But this is the first time that I've ever used a Claydol. That's what I thought it was, but I wasn't sure if that was the name of this Pokemon or its pre-evolution. You can tell I never used a Claydol before because I couldn't remember its name. Alright, shop found. How much money do I have? A lot. So it's worth picking up a perfect apple. Not too concerned about traps yet. Petrify Wand is really good. Attract is... Ooh. But I don't know. Attract is really good, but I'm going to want to focus on killing enemies fast. And Empowerment Seed for Awakened status. You know what? Sure. I want to see what it's like to Mega Evolve Charizard. Another Fire Blast. Do I necessarily want Fire Blast for Charizard? No, I'm gonna focus on variety. Decoy Seed. I never remembered to use that in the previous dungeon. I'm not going to in this one. And while I'm at it... being able to transform into a Pokemon with Hyper Beam... super duper OP. Because Hyper Beam doesn't have many uses, but thanks to Transform, it's got plenty. And we got a Metapod in here. Oh, you're out of Transform. Didn't realize that. Okay, here's what we're going to do. You're going to use Hyper Beam. In hindsight, I didn't necessarily need to try to get that Metapod to join. It's probably not a good Pokemon to join, but it would have been interesting. Okay, got more transforms. Let's go. Reviver Seed, good. Tiny or otherwise, those are really important to have. Full Hold Orb is also really nice. It's only a matter of time before we encounter... Surprise! Only a matter of time before we encounter a monster house. Psyduck wants to join. Victorious Healing is not bad. Not going for the stairs, just stepping over here to do the thing. And we'll check this last room over here. It's not a room. We're doing good on levels so far, staying ahead of the curve. Double-digit levels, single-digit floor. I want to stay ahead of the curve for as long as I'm able to. Please not a Hyper Beam. Gosh dang it. Apparently Metapods just don't move. Oops. I kind of pushed you into a thing. Oh well. Do you guys still give like a ton of experience like you do in the original games? Not comparatively. Boy, when I would play Generation 1, Metapods were so nice to fight against, because they don't do anything but harden. And if you begin with a special attacker, that's free experience basically. Metapods were the best things to encounter. Even better, that they are often used by those bug trainers. And just another Metapod, but that's easy experience, so... Well, even in this game, they don't give very much experience comparatively, but they're still easy experience. And I am happy to have easy experience. Squat up. We technically already have that. Jamie has it. But sure, I will accept a Torchic. Some of these Pokemon are starting to get a low level anyway. You haven't actually been able to do anything, so we'll say goodbye to the Jigglypuff. I don't have a Jigglypuff on my rescue teams, but this Jigglypuff is not going to survive the rest of the dungeon. Not a chance. Wait, what is your rare quality? Shared happiness. Not an especially impressive one. There's a Pokemon waiting for us right there, but first things first. Yeah, you're going down. Ooh, Joy Seed. Jamie, you're leveling up slowest, so you can probably get these. Next time you level up, you get the Joy Seed. Okay, shop found. Slumber Orb. That's really good. Two-edged wand. I haven't found that much use for that. Surround wand. That's a good item for the sake of rescuing my team if they're being ambushed in the previous room. Still not interested in that. Go ahead and pick one of these up. Pounce wand is not as good. Maxi Elixir is definitely good. Can I even afford this? No. Not after I'm buying all the other stuff. Alright. Yeah, that's not going to save you. Oh, that's going to destroy the thing. No, it's not, because it's 2 spaces away. Level up for Jamie? So... where is the Joy Seed? Right here. I'm trying to learn Rock Tomb now. It's a good attack. I don't see Heal Block becoming important. I'm sure we'll find a Pokemon that does heal themselves, but we'll be able to take them out faster than they can heal. We'll come back to this room. Oh no, I have to use Hyper Beam. How unfortunate. Lonely Courage could definitely be useful. All you have otherwise is Disarming Voice. Let's go ahead and... say goodbye to one of the Tricos. I'd like to be able to take a Trico with me to wherever dungeon is next. Take him to the end of this dungeon, I mean, but... odds are they're not going to survive. So while throughout the game I had been trying to put focus on Pokemon joining my team that I haven't had join before, this is really not the sort of dungeon that I want to focus on that. Yeah, the rest of you can handle it. And another one comes into the room. You know what? Screw all y'all. Steamroll, yes! We're gonna try to keep you for as long as we can. 2 squad ups, kind of redundant, but embers are nice. You have water gun, which is nice. You only have tackle and no rare qualities. I would love to keep you for the whole dungeon, but like I said, you're going to become underlevel at some point. Let's go ahead and quickly take care of you. And move on.